Everyone turn on the camera, please.
Miss,
Yes, ma.
will all the parents join in this claim?
Yes, if they want. Okay, Ariba, are you ready? Your parent is here. I'm admitting her. Ariba, turn on the camera. Ariba, Ariba, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, Ariba. Since mom is here,
Yes.
you can start the presentation.
Okay.
And everyone, when she will present, turn on the speaker's view.
Okay. 1 minute.
I have given the screen share option, Ariba. If you need, you can use it.
Okay. So good morning, everybody. My name is Ariba, and today I'm going to be talking about. Wait, 1 minute. So good morning, everybody. My name is Ariba. So there are many systems related to our movement, and one of the main ones is the musculoskeletal system. So as the name implies, you can understand that is related to muscles and different bones and skeleton. So first, it consists of bones. Although they are very light, bones are strong enough to support the weight of our entire body. The human skeleton provides several functions, including support, movement, and making of different cells. Bones also protect different forms. The shape of the ribs form a cage that shelters the heart and lungs, and the pelvis protects the bladder. Next, we're going to be talking about a few of the names of different bones in our body. For example, there is humerus, radius, and ulna, which are all located in the hand. Next, we're going to be talking about the muscular system. Now, muscles pull on joints, allowing us to move. They also help our body do such things as chewing food and then moving through the digestion during breathing. And blood vessels regulate the pressure of blood flow. And it's even needed when we smile or talk or even when we do any exercise. So there are three types of muscle. There's the smooth muscle, the cardiac muscle, the cardiac muscle, and the involuntary muscles because we cannot control them. But skeletal muscles are known as voluntary muscles because they are controllable. Now, skeletal muscles help hold the skeleton together. It gives the body shape and it helps with our everyday movement. Some examples are the biceps and the triceps. Next, we're going to be talking about joints. So, joints are where two bones meet. They make the skeleton flexible. Without them, movement would not be possible. There are two main types of joints, immovable joints and freely movable joints. And under freely movable joints, there are three more types, ball and socket joints, pivot joints, and hinge joints. And my model is going to be representing the hinge joint. Next, we're going to be talking about arm muscle contraction and relaxation. So muscles work by getting shorter. We say that they contract, and this process is called contraction. Muscles are attached to bones by very strong tendons. And when a muscle contracts, it pulls on the bone, and the bone can move if it is a part of a joint. Now I will be showing you an example of our movement. So here we have a model of our movement. So the things needed to make this are wood, which is the bone, and a balloon, which is going to be playing the role as a muscle. And we'll also be needing string, which is going to be playing the role of tendon. So first, let's see what happens. Did you see what happens? Let me see. I'll show you one more time. So what we can see here is when I'm blowing air into the balloon, blowing air into the balloon, the muscle be able to move. So to bring the hand back to its original position, it needs the help of a tricep, which is located in the back of the upper arm. So when the bicep contracts and the tricep relaxes, the forearm is raised. And when the tricep is go back to its. So this is basically saying that the muscles work in pairs. And these type of muscles are also known as antagonistic muscles. Now I'm going to be telling you about a few fun facts about different systems. So do you know how many bones are there in the human body? Or which is the strongest and longest bone or muscle? Let me tell you a few. So basically, our body has 206 bones, and it and our longest bone in our body is known as the femur, and the smallest bone in our body is known as the steps, and the biggest muscle in our body is known as the gluteus maximus. And did you know half of 40% of our body weight is because of muscles? Like that, there are many other fun facts which you can read about. Saying that, I'm going to be concluding this presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Ariba. I'm requesting everyone to turn on the camera, and when we will watch the presentation, I'm telling again, we will press the speaker's view and full screen. Okay, Ayana, are you ready, ma?
Yes, miss.
Okay, Ayana, start.
So, good morning, dear friends, teachers, and parents. Today, I'm going to present my STEM science experiment. So, the name of my experiment is Balancing on a Triangle. The materials I used were 3 glasses of the same size, shape, and design, 2 bottles with one large and one small, then 3 knives. Although you can see knives and glasses on the table, I won't be preparing breakfast for you. So let's get started. Here, as you can see, I have placed the 3 glasses in a triangular format so that they create a strong base. Then I have taken the light and thin knives and placed them on top of the glasses. Although the structure may look a bit unstable, but surprisingly it is strong enough to hold almost any weight on top of it. So let's find out. First, I will take this half-liter bottle and place it on top of the knives. Here, as you can see, it is perfectly balancing the bottle and it is not falling over. Next, I will change the bottle to a 1.5-liter bottle. Here you can also see it is perfectly balancing this bottle. So now let's talk about how the triangle is balancing the weight. So the main reason is because triangles are the strongest and most stable shape compared to other shapes while balancing weight. And many global structures are built on top of triangular bases. So, but there is one thing that you have to keep in mind. The triangle has to be equilateral with all the sides and the angles equal so that it can perfectly hold the weight on top of it. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Thank you, Ma. Okay, so Adib, can you start your one? Will mom or dad join Abu? Adib,
Miss, my dad is not in home. And
mom,
my mom is busy doing
mom
work.
is busy. Won't she watch your presentation?
Miss, she might come at 10:10.
But Baba, your slot is now, roll number 1 to 6. Can you call mom and tell her that sit in front of me and listen to my presentation?
Yes, miss.
Next roll number, Ohun. Are you there, Abu?
Yes, miss.
Will mom or dad join?
Miss, I don't know.
You don't know? Didn't you inform them?
I told them that I'm not sure if they will.
Is mom at home?
No.
Uh-oh, both of them are not at home, right? Okay. And who is left?
Me
Aliza? Mom will join
and my
using another
parents
device.
are joining.
Will they join, Aliza?
No, miss.
You can call mom. Is mom at home?
Yes, she is, but she's busy.
She's busy. Okay, so we can start with Adib. Adib, will you present now?
Miss, she is coming. Next 2 3 minutes.
2 3 minutes. So by this time we can start with Ohun. Ohun, start Abu. In this slot, if the parents join, we will give you the chance again if we have the time. Start, Baba.
Good morning, dear parents and teachers. Today I will share my STEM presentation on technology. So I have created a maze game using a free software called Scratch. I've created this using different codes like you can see here. And I programmed them to each button in the keyboard to make the character in this move. So the rules of this game is to move this character towards the yellow arrow at the end of the map, but there's also some dragons that you can use to either get shortcuts or can be sabotages. So, like this one, it actually sabotaged me, but um, it's a random, so maybe sometime you will get lucky, but sometimes you might get bad luck too. So you just have to move this towards this end, and then you win. So to for these kind of mazes, we use our left side of our brain because we're using analytic and logical thinking mostly to and thinking critically to move the character to, and solving the maze. And we also use some of our right side of our brain because it controls our creativity. So in a way, we are using both, but actually we are using most of our left side because we're thinking very critically and trying to solve this problem. So what do these benefit of doing these kind of mazes? So doing these mazes improves mental speed. So we will remember more and our brain will become more sharper as we grow if we're in a growing stage. But if we're adult, it will improve our short-term memory and etc. mental speed. Thank you.
Thank you, Abu. Adib, will you present now?
Miss is coming.
Adib and Aliza, we are waiting, ma'am.
Miss
Okay.
is here.
Yes, Adib, start, Abu.
Yes, I'm sharing my screen. Good morning, everyone. My name is Adib, and today I'm going to talk about my motorized boat. So this is the boat I made. It is actually made out of plastic board. It has some fans over here, as you can see. These fans are basically to let the boat move when in the water, so it can go forward or backwards. So I this boat. So how I made it? This boat I made it. I took some plastic board. Then with this plastic board, I cut out a shape of a boat. Then I made a type of wheel or fan over here, which will be run in the water. Then I took some motor and batteries. With those batteries and motor, I connected them with the wheel. So when the wheel moves, so when we connect the motor with the wheel, um, so the wheel will move, as you can see. So that's how the wheel will move. And then I attach the rubber band with the motor, so when we move it can go more smoother. How it works, it works with mainly with the motor and the fans, because the fans are making like moving, and it goes forward or backwards wherever the direction is given. Also, because of the rubber band, the movement is also very smooth. Also, you can make it with any type of plastic things such as this board. Then you can make it with shampoo bottle, so it won't sink and cool down properly. That's how the boat will work. It won't run in like ground, because it is not a surface that can run. This project is related to science, as there is some related things to current and motor and different types of batteries. So that is how it's connected with science. And also it is connected with science because there are many connection with the battery, motor, wheels, magnetic things, and the whole project. Thank you. This is how the boat looks in water. Now I'm going to show a video on how it goes, how the boat moves and everything.
Adib, we can't hear it. Abbo, share the volume. We can't hear it.
Oh, okay, miss. Wait, I have to screen share again. Miss, I have to screen share it again.
Okay, Baba.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Adib, and today I'm going to talk about my STEM project. My STEM project is a boat that runs in water. The special unique thing about that boat is that it can attract different types of magnetic things from the water. So let's get into the project. It also attract magnetic things. So let's show. As you can see, we have some attracting things from the boat. Over here, as you can see, we got two of metals. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Thank you for giving me time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Thank you, and thanks to your mom for giving us the time. Aliza, will you present now?
Yes, miss.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
I'm going to talk about the human digestive system and the respiratory system. So what is the respiratory system? The respiratory system is responsible for the gas exchange and our breathing. It also has the other functions like olfactory assistance and protection from dust and microbes from entering our body. So first, when the air enters our body through the nose, there is the esophagus, which takes the oxygen to our lungs, and there is the bronchioles, which take our oxygen to the alveoli, which is the exchange point of gases. So when the oxygen goes to the alveoli, it goes to the rest of our body, and when it comes back, the carbon dioxide, and it leaves the body the same way it came in. So what are the organs or the main parts of respiratory system? It is the nose, the trachea, the lungs, bronchioles, and the alveoli. Then there is the digestive system. The main functions of the digestive system is the digestion of food, absorption of nutrients, and elimination of solid food in our body. The waste products leave our body after the absorption is done from the nutrients. So it breaks down food components in our stomach. So first, there is our mouth. It breaks down our food into smaller parts, and the saliva helps make it into a paste chemical which is called enzyme. Then there is the esophagus. Once our food is broken down from saliva and chewing, it has a pipe connected to our mouth to our stomach. Um, a process the tightens and relaxation of the muscle in the intestine to transport food waste products, allow the food to move more smoothly through the digestion tract. Then there is the stomach. Our stomach is where the food is stored and further broken down into acid and more powerful enzymes. From there, the food moves to the smaller intestine. So the small intestine, where the most nutrients are absorbed and where food is broken down even more. The enzyme is released from the pancreas and the bile from the liver. Anything left in the small intestine moves to the large intestine, which is called stool. The large intestine, colon, and the anus help the waste product leave our body. Thank you.
Ma, where is your model?
Yes, miss, I'm showing.
Thank you. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you.
Roll number 1 to 6, all of us are done?
Yes.
Yes. 6 hasn't done it, I think.
Ayana was 6, right, Ayana?
Anna is 6, roll 6.
Yes, all of us are done actually.
Yeah.
Everyone,
So
please
this
turn
slot
on
is
the camera, Ma. Since we have 10 more minutes and some of our parents are still here, others, if we want, we can present. And again, in our slot, we will present it, no problem. So Marvin, do you want to present, Mom? No? Okay. So now we can practice again. Well done, those who have presented, very good. Now no parents are here. So now we can practice. Next slot, people. We have 9 minutes in our hand. Nayara, can you please show us your one? Nayara?